whatever reason you need information here to update on an individual SKU basis, it's possible to do that, okay? All right, so while we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and add one of these to my cart as well. And then we'll proceed to checkout. Now, when we get into the checkout, all of us have been through this before. I'm already logged into the system. Because I'm logged in, the system knows a lot about me. I'm a B2B customer. So imagine that maybe I'm a retailer and I'm buying these items for my retail shops. I may have a dozen different addresses in the system. As that B2B buyer, I can manage all of these addresses inside of Bigcommerce, and that information will flow over to the ERP. At the same time, if I call in to the organization and I place an order online, maybe I give them a new address, they save that address to my record inside the ERP. The next time I log into the Bigcommerce site, I can expect to see that address available to me here. Same thing with changes. Maybe I mistyped my address. If I make that change here, it'll flow in the ERP, vice versa. The two systems completely in sync. Okay. For now, I'm just going to choose this top address for both my shipping and my billing address. When we get into shipping, every single customer I talk to, they handle shipping just a little bit differently. Now, for demo purposes, the only thing I've done is set up free shipping, and I've assigned a rule so that anytime my cart is total is greater than $1,000, I'm offered free shipping. But then I have these other flat rates, which, you know, $7 for ground, $12 for 2-day. And what I'm doing, I configured these flat rates inside of Bigcommerce, but then I can map these to specific ship vias inside of the ERP. So there's a good chance that the customer is going to pay $7 for this shipping, but once the order goes into the ERP, then you can actually use whichever shipping service you're using to calculate the actual costs. And maybe it'll be $7.50, maybe it'll be $4, but the ERP is built in such a way that it will handle the discrepancy between the two. It'll save the amount that the customer paid on the sales order, and it'll also save the true cost of shipping on the sales order. The customer, in this case, would never see how much you're actually paying for shipping. They'll just continue to see this $7. And that's just the beginning. You could integrate this directly with FedEx or UPS. If LTL is important to you, it's possible to integrate Bigcommerce with LTL services as well, along with the ERP. If you're using a system like ShipStation, same thing. Bigcommerce integrates with ShipStation, so does Acumatica, and you could have essentially a triangular system that's connecting all three of those platforms and passing data back and forth. So really what's important is when you're implementing the system, you just have to sit down and talk with Fortuitas and about what the needs are. And once that's spec'd out, this system can be configured to match it. We have the ability to add notes. I'm going to do that real quick so I can just show you how that works, and we're going to continue on. Now, when we get into billing, just like I talked about with shipping, billing can be handled in many different ways. Some customers that I talk with, they just want to accept credit cards online. When you get into the B2B realm, terms are very important. A lot of customers, they want to be able to place orders online, but they want to use the terms that they've negotiated before. And you know, maybe that could be net 30 terms, net 45 terms, but essentially they want to be able to get the order into the ERP and then deal with the payment later. All of those things are possible. So Bigcommerce offers many different configurations for payment, and again, those different payment options are going to map to payment methods inside the ERP so that everything's in sync. In this case, we're just going to use a test credit card. This is just using their test credit card gateway, and we're going to place this order. Now, once we place the order, I can see that this is order 197. Now,